Hi, so today I'm going to talk about the two major ways to trade Forex. In essence, these are the two main Forex trading strategies that essentially most traders trade with. So what exactly are these two? So here we go. Number one, this is the top-down strategy versus the bottom-up strategy. Top-down strategy versus the bottom-up strategy. In essence, Forex trading is all about these two, isn't it? Yeah, so what exactly it is and how do we apply these two into our trading? Which exactly is better? Let's go through these two. What is these two first? And then you decide which is better. Alright, let's start with bottom-up approach. Right, bottom-up approach, bottom-up strategy. So essentially what this does is that, for example, when we are doing our day-to-day trading, right, we are at our screen looking at charts. Perhaps we are scanning the 1 hour charts, scanning the 4 hour charts, sometimes scanning the 30 minutes, depending on the kind of trader you are, maybe the 15, the 5, or even 1 minute, right? So you are scanning through the charts and then, hey, you spot a setup. So you spotted a trading setup that you deem that this is a good pattern and you want to enter on that trade. So, for example, let's say you spotted a trading setup in the 15 minutes time frame. So, if you are looking at a 15 minutes time frame, then it all boils down to one thing. Should I just base on the 15-minute time frame and enter on this setup right now? Or would it be safer if I look at the mother time frame above, the upper time frame above, so that if they are in line, then it's way safer, isn't it? So therefore, for example, you spotted a trade setup on the 15 minute and then you look up. So let's say if you enter the trade on the, let's say 15 minute. So you should look up one level first, the next level. So the next level will be the 30 minute. So for example, let's say you spotted a trade setup on the 15 minute. Example, let's say you spotted maybe a double top setup, for example. So you spotted a double top setup over here, which you deem that, hey, you want to go for a sell, right? So if you want to play safe, then it will be a good idea to look at the next time frame up. So if we look at the next time frame up, which is the 30 minute. So we want to see whether is the 30 minute right? Is it in line for us to sell? Right? Is it in line for us to sell? Or is the 30 minutes still in a strong bullish direction? Likely 15 minutes to 30 minutes, the time frames are pretty close together. The setup will more or less be the same, just that on the 15 minute it has more bars. The 30 minute it has 1 bar lesser because it's a combination of 2 bars. And then you want to go to the next level up. The 1 hour, and essentially the 4 hour, right? The 4 hour. So what you want to check is that, is the road clear? Is the road clear? Is the road clear for me to sell? Are there any blockages at the bottom that I didn't see in the 30 minutes? So for example, let's say here's the 15 minute sell, the 30 minute will be probably also around here. There's also a double top. The 30 minutes also. Are there any blockages around here? Or in the 1 hour? The 1 hour will be more smooth. Perhaps the 1 hour or the 4 hour doesn't even have a double top because they are just so close. Maybe it's just a uptrend. So if you look at that, then you may want to think twice. Now I'm looking at the double top setup. That means 1 high, 2 high. I want to go for a sell here. But in the 4 hour, there is no double top. In essence, it is heading up. The bullish strength is still, the market is from the bottom, the market is heading up. The bullish strength is still rather strong. So, should you sell if given in this scenario? Yes, the market may take a break, and if because of the 15-minute it may trigger a sell, the market will come down. But then the question will be, how long and how far will it go? Is it going to go a big one down that is going to trigger the whole upwards movement all the way downwards? Or is it likely only going to be a little small retracement downwards before heading back up again? So this is the reason why you want to look at bottom-up strategy. So we are looking at a trades day-to-day trade setup. If I look at these 15 minutes and if you don't, for example, if you don't look at the higher time frame, then given in this scenario, I may think that, hey, perhaps I want to set my profit target maybe somewhere here. This looks like a great risk-reward ratio. It's a splendid area to get out. And then you entered, for example, and then you enter on this trade. So sure enough, let's say the double top worked. The double top did manage to go down. But it didn't manage to go down to your profit target area, and soon enough, it just went back up and retraced up higher and higher, and go back up higher and higher and higher. Had you looked at a higher time frame, let's say the 4 hour, you would have noticed that the overall trend direction is still upwards. And if you read deeper into the price action, you will probably have noticed that the bullish trend is actually very strong. And this is likely going to be just a small retracement. Just a minor retracement. The market cannot be always going up. Therefore, in the lower time frame, there will be little retracement like this, little retracement like this. So if you look at the higher time frame, then you probably two things. Get out earlier, don't set your profit target too far apart because you know that this will likely just be a little bit of retracement. Or number two, skip the trade altogether if it doesn't meet your risk-reward ratio. So bottom-up approach is where you are day to day, you are looking at your charts, you spotted the trade setup in the lower time frame, and then before you enter the trade, you look at the higher time frame from the bottom, you zoom up to the higher time frame just so that they are all in line, which gives you greater confidence to enter a trade. Yeah? So this is bottom-up strategy. Now let's go on to the top-down strategy. So top-down strategy is the other way of trading. So for example, one way to trade is, let's say, same example, I just want to give a same example. You spotted in the higher time frame, let's say maybe the weekly time frame. You spotted also a double top. Let's say you also spotted a double top. So here's the double top strategy. And you note that, okay, let's say price has not reached the double top. On the weekly time frame. And you note that this is going to be a strong double top strategy in the weekly time frame. So what do? We wait. We wait for price to inch up to the top over here. And that's where, because we know that very likely price will get rejected, that is the area where you would have planned to go for a sell. So now you have planned your trades. And then during that week itself, what do? I will go in the lower time frame, maybe the daily, maybe the 4 hour, maybe the 1 hour, to wait for price to reach up to that level for me to go for a sell. So by using the top-down approach, the top-down strategy, essentially what I'm doing is that I am no longer waiting and always looking at trade setups. In compared to the bottom-up strategy, I'm not looking every day, I'm scanning through the charts, scanning through the time frames to look for trade setups. The top-down strategy is where I plan the trade setup, I wait for price to reach that area in the lower time frame, and then I execute my trade in the lower time frame. So, which suits you better? There is no right or wrong in this scenario. These are just two very different ways to trade the market. Have a think about it. Let me know what you think. Let me know how do you trade. Which one do you prefer? Bottom-up strategy. There is always pros and cons in bottom-up strategy versus the top-down strategy, which also has its pros and cons. So let me know what you think. So I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Do leave a comment below and let me know what you think, and it will be really awesome if you hit the thumbs up button. So I release new videos like this every Monday, and if you enjoyed it, do click on the subscribe button so that you will be instantly notified once I release a new episode. See you on the next video.